Hello. Um, yeah, so I'm just setting up games with so yeah,
Hello.
um, yeah, so I'm just setting up games with yeah, so I'm playing some expedition games with SamE. He's preparing for a tournament match against Lazy Dog for the Dominion Online Championship 2017. He's in the quarterfinals. He's playing Lazy Dog, I think, on Sunday following this. So he asked some people to do some, friendly games of seven, well, as simulating as close to the actual environment as possible of the quarterfinals match. So we're having some fun matches. Yep. Um, so yeah, even though there's no nocturne, we still have to do the start view starting cards. So yeah, if you're rooting for SamE, wish him luck. I'm not sure how his name is pronounced, but um, let's get right into this. Okay, so we see that there's goons, and there isn't draw, but there's some pretty good trashing with Sentry. Although maybe the Swamp Hag comes into play. I'm seeing that probably Triumphal Arch will be very relevant. So maybe not a Goons Megaturn, but you do something with Goons and you get some Grand Markets and you just get VP while you score with Goons, and you hope to snowball, really. But the first thing is get Sentry, get 2 sentries. If you spike 6, either Border Village Sentry or Goons, but probably Goons. Let's. Is there a way of spiking price points to treasure? I don't know. Okay, let's just try to get the Sentry. Maybe a Swamp Hag if we hit 5 after the second Sentry. And then from there, we just try to build for Goons. So we're both opening silver, because not all of these cards are stop cards. These cheaper cards, you don't really want those. Yeah, 2 copper. So you don't want a workshop to get these. You're just gonna choke. But I mean, 1 fishing village is okay. I'm gonna want that eventually anyway. It's about silver-ish. And the fact that it skips the shuffles may be good if I'm trying to keep it away from. If I'm trying to trash a Sentry. And it's Triumphal Arch points, which so I'm anticipating a 3 pile. So I don't know, but really you're stacking. I'm gonna need another. I'm gonna need to be hitting 6 a lot. So maybe it is correct to get a third silver. He's getting Squire. It's you can trash Squire with Sentry to get goons. I guess I missed that. That's honestly guess I should get a goons here. Discard attack is going to be strong at the early game. I only have one sentry, it looks like. Um, go border village sentry. I need another sentry, honestly. I could do sentry silver. I don't like it too much, but I also could just get sentry fishing village. Well, border village, sentry fishing village. Okay, I'll take one more fishing village, maybe for... I can use the villages in case... So now that I have 5, I can get a swamp hag. So he's definitely going trashing. So he's going to get a lot of goons. So possibly that was the way to go, was to get... trying to trash your squires with sentry. I'm more looking to... buy my cards the old-fashioned way. But the squire is good for triumphal arch. I'll get one squire. But the squire is... So I think overall gains... Okay, so he trashed the squire for goons, yes. Three sentries, okay. So maybe I need a third sentry. I don't know, maybe he's got a good idea here. You trash, one squire trash. So we're mostly doing the same thing, we just have different build orders. Or different, we're looking at different... You're looking for more of the synergies with squire sentry. And I'm just trying to be a bit more plain, getting maybe extra silvers. He's buying a lot of squires. I should at least contest the squires. Well, I could buy a grand market, or I could buy another goons. Or I could just buy 2 squires and get VP, but I think I need a second goons. It'll come in handy. Oh, I have a lot of money, so I guess I needed a... Well, goons was buy. Now I'll get a grand market. Goons are grand market, they were both okay, since they both gave buy, and I just need to draw one of them to make advantage of that money. It might have been ultimately smarter to get the do I trash with sentry or do I keep a goons? Keeping a goons, buying... I don't have anything in place, so... Let me cycle a bit with the sentry. Actually, I could have just... Maybe not... Because I was worried that he was going to buy 2 squires there. And then I'd have nothing to do with 4. I'm not going to trash this stuff. Maybe discard that. Get these, at least limit how many points you can get off Triumphal Arch. He has 4 sentries. I think it's probably gonna buy the last squire. Yeah. Let's see what I can do here. Confirm that. Might have the actions for it, so I'll keep it. Da, 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 da. So how should I do this? Should I get a Grand Market or another Goons? Or a Sentry? The Sentry is good for cycling, and I have a bunch of silvers and not enough copper. The Grand Market's going to help me in the long run, and it'll give me pile control, and it's a decent card. I don't know if I should have I am not ready to take a copper. My deck can't handle it, honestly. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. He's been gaining some goons with his squires. So doing pretty well. It's one by. Thing with getting so many goons is there's not a lot of draw. Sounds to me like the piles are going to empty very soon. So I don't really want to silver there. He's kind of ahead on points. I can maybe do Goons Sentry. I feel like he's going to beat me if I do Goons Sentry. I need maybe a Duchy. Like, I don't know if Duchy Sentry makes sense or Duchy Goons. I think Duchy Goons. Because once he hits the shuffle, he's going to have a bunch of goons hitting me. I don't even know about the... I know I need another goons. I don't want to... I'm not in a good position, honestly. I have too many coppers. I think he's gonna buy lots of stuff here. Can we pile out? On my next turn, I guess I have to get a fishing village just to make it a bit easier to get arch points. Just getting a bunch of coppers. It's kind of a good idea. Can't lower. I know the fishing village is a stop card, so maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I should just buy nothing. I have my grand markets. Maybe I could get away with that. I have to buy nothing. I have to hope for a miracle turn. And if he could trash some more squires, he could probably pile out next turn. So I guess if I get hit by goons, I just discard the squire in the fishing village. Yeah, this is... The swamp hag's not, hasn't done much damage. It doesn't look like. So let's see what I can do here. Trash that. That's fine. Don't discard any of those, but those are all my goons. Not gonna have any goons left after this. I don't have enough to pile out, I don't think. I can't, I'm too short. Five buys, eh? I guess I try to get a... Do I try to get a VP lead and try to end on 3 pile? I try to... I have to empty one of these, I think, and then hope I could spike 6 and be ahead in points. So let's do sentry. Yeah, it's not enough points. I don't even have the 6 to buy the goons. But I have to buy the fishing village. So I think yeah, this is over, I think. Gets the last goons. Well, that's actually a pretty good game, I think. Okay, so yeah, so okay, I did start then. Because we both had an even number of turns, but he ended the game, so we had yeah. Players can see spectator chat. True. Okay, so that's fine. I'm ready for the next one. Oh yeah. How are the spectators doing? Let's check the audio. Oh yeah. How are the spectators? Okay, so the stream still looks good. I know I'm a bit paranoid. Um, we have Tracer and Sendirado as spectators. So I'm not sure. They're not seem to be responding. Oh, okay. Not hearing anything with specs. I'll turn that off and we can go again. Players can see spectator chat. Okay, so you just disabled spectator chat because they weren't speaking. I'm not sure. So, SamE, you should start. Yes, I think so. Okay, this board has peasant and urchin and junking and trashing and a throne room and in terminal draw with the Germany man. It's got a bit of everything. It has a bit of everything. It has summon too. So summoning a throne room or summoning anything. I have 2-5. I think I do want urchin trashing because there's Marauder and Sea Hag you need to be prepared for. There's the procession and throne room, so and eventually disciple. There's I think for my opening I'm gonna go peasant butcher and try to get urchins, and by the time the second shuffle rolls around my peasant will be a soldier and I can hope to get urchin soldier interacting to get mercenary. He's getting Sea Hag. That's reasonable, I think, in this case. I'm probably gonna get urchin here. Yeah. And I could summon something. I could summon Sea Hag. But then I don't have an urchin. I'll have to think about this. Is Butcher really good? Butcher will turn my estates into urchins, and then I'll have a coin token, and I can summon stuff later. Probably Sea Hag. I still like my original plan of Butcher. Never mind. Well, isn't this terribly sad? Okay, he's going full junking. I should maybe just get 2 urchins. I rather trash the estate, get a bit of the cycling going. I might need one more. Well, I'll get probably a Sea Hag next. It's still an attack. I think it's, and then the peasant will become soldier. I'll have too many terminals. I mean, there's the moneylender, but really, I'm gonna have too many terminals. I need a third urchin. Ah. So it's copper gains curse. Okay. I need the third urchin because I need to get some mercenaries for trashing. Really. Okay, bought a second pest. No, I scrolled up to get the game number. Buys a silver. Ooh. So I bought 3 urchins. I don't think I need a any more urchins. I could get a second. I could get a silver, or I could get another peasant. Do I have 3 urchins? No, I don't have 3 urchins. I thought I was gonna. No, I do have 3 urchins, according to the log. I don't like the idea of getting. I think a 4th urchin will be overkill. And I'll get the peasant. Okay. Throne room's reasonable. He's gonna discard a card, and I'm gonna get mercenaries. Trash. Butcher. May trash an urchin from play. Against Sea Hag, I'm gonna need to. I think I'm gonna summon Throne Room. Just let's do it. And in the meantime, let's take a copper for that curse. Each other player with 4 more cards. So I'm gonna have to discard 2 cards. Throne Room is only gonna let me trash 1 thing. Okay, I have to. Yeah, and these. 5 at 5 he could summon or get a butcher. It's gonna take a while before the tokens from teacher come in online, but I think we have to think about what tokens would you want to put, where you want to put the tokens. That's not immediately clear to me, because not too many things stack here. Maybe you put card on Throne Room and action on Urchin or action on Vassal. He might just summon another Sea Hag. That's a possibility too. He has a Marauder as well, so he's really gonna junk me as much as possible, I think. Yeah, okay, he's doing a reasonable thing, I think. Let's play Soldier twice. Place this with a cycle card. Summon another Throne Room. Hopefully it hits a mercenary. Yeah, it's gonna hit a mercenary, so we're gonna get some good trashing. Oh, wow, that whiffed. Okay. Those 2. How did I miss the other mercenary? Like, jeez. I know I've got a second mercenary. I think, I know I haven't hit my curse yet, so, oh. No, I have hit my curse. I trashed it with, Either way, I'm still gonna summon a throne room, and if hopefully I hit something that's uh reasonable there. Okay, this is a bit tough. I this is a tough decision. I want to. I guess I have to discard one mercenary, and then I think I'm okay trashing an urchin. I'm okay. I could get more urchins later. Do I throw in the mercenary or throw in the urchin? Let's throw in the. That's good luck for me. Like, I had a lot of coppers, but that's still very good luck for me. Should probably be buying an attack. Could I summon a sea hag? Or a marauder? A journeyman? I don't think I want a gold, so I'm okay not revealing that I lost that. Five. The sea hag I summon will. Well, it's missing the shovel, but I'm summoning it. It's not so bad. I do want to be a bit annoying, and it's just sea hag. This is extraordinary luck for me. Now I can play my urchin twice. I'm done reacting. Play the peasants, or do I... At some point I'm probably going to put my action token on urchin. So how can I do this? I want to upgrade my mercenary to an urchin. So I know I want to do this. I can upgrade that to an urchin. Upgrade my mercenary to an urchin. Well, I could upgrade my peasant to urchin, mercenary to urchin, buy peasant. Yeah. Sounds right. Yeah, turning that mercenary back into an urchin, my opponent says. Discard a ruined thingy, gain a curse. Ruined market. It's good to know I have a ruined market in, well, I mean, peasant is... Hey, look, it highlights when I have a card from outside the supply. Okay. I mean, do I... It's thrown. Yeah, I could always trash another urchin later if I need... For whatever reason, I need another mercenary. Could turn that into a vassal or a throne room. Or I could just use coin tokens to get a journeyman. That sounds like the good play. Just at least one draw card. So the first trash will be to a Copper Survivors. Because I could put a token on the runes pile, but it feels junky. Don't trash. Play that. Play that. Play the journeyman. Exchange. Scar it down. Oh, it's all okay. The one card. I feel like I should actually put my card token on the urchins, and then action token on like throne room or something. Because I have throne rooms too. As long as I draw, it's more important that I draw my throne rooms. From there, I can double up on actions from by throning an urchin. Plus card on the urchin pile. 26 of the labs. Because here's what I'm talking about. You get done reacting. Done reacting. Do I double C? Do I curse him with Sea Hag? Or do I just play a bunch of actions and let's do what I meant to do. Done reacting, done reacting. Should I keep the ruined market? I think maybe I could afford to. Ha! I still have time to throw in Sea Hag. And for coin, I still have Soldier, which will give me +4 with the Mercenary and the Sea Hag, and with that. Oh, okay. That works too. Mm. Yeah, I exploded somehow. Yeah, my opponent, SamE, said there's no recovering from that. I'm like, yeah, I got lucky with the throne rooms. If you look at particularly the turn where I throned a mercenary and then drew 2 coppers. And he did have pretty bad shuffle luck. I didn't see too many mercenary. Kinda noticed something was off. Yeah, and he summoned the throne room and had no actions. We also we had a different split. So I had a butcher. Same to you. Okay, so I'm yeah, I don't know if turning estate to urchin changed that much. Yeah, clearly player 2's at an advantage. Yeah, I don't know if turning. Yeah, I was just saying I wasn't sure if turning estate into urchin made that much of a difference. It was nice that I could do it. Okay, what do we do here? It was I don't know if I like opening 2-5 here. I could get the replace. And I could top deck amulets with that. Because you trash a bunch and you kind of do a replace thing, or you rely on scrying pool for draw and do a replace thing. I think if you trash enough, your ironmongers are kind of villages, and then you have a couple smithies, and you can get enough stuff to get around the scrying pool. There's no plus buy, so buying scrying pool is kind of sucky. You want to be gaining. You want to be gaining with duplicate and replace. You have Overlord. I could open the Overlord instead of the replace because I'll get one more debt because I'm gonna go open nothing replace. So if I go Overlord instead, I'm one debt shorter, but I have a much better, more versatile card. I mean, I'm probably going to be playing as a replace in the early game anyway, but it's going to be so much more versatile. So we're going to start with Overlord. And hope we hit Overlord with... Well, here's the thing. If I could Overlord and hit... What does Magpie say? If it's a treasure, action or victory... Okay, so... Not Hovel, but if I could get at least one Magpie, I could set off my chain without actually having to buy the Magpie. But honestly, I'd rather buy the one Magpie and 4 and then use my Overlord as replace as often as possible. Yeah, he's going to do the same opening. It's exactly what I didn't want. It's... I can make this work. I can... So if I play this as Amulet, it will not miss the shuffle. But then I can't buy an Amulet because I have a debt. What I can do is play this as like Ironmonger, discard the top card so that whatever my next hand is misses the shuffle. Like for hopefully I don't draw Overlord. Yeah, discard. Oh, 5. Okay. Do I buy replace or do I get Ironmonger? Well, I want the replace for sure. I think no matter what you're doing... Oh, this is exactly what I didn't want. Even then, it's not horrible because I can Necro Smithy. Pays 1 debt. Okay, he had some bad luck there. Kind of. I guess it's pretty bad luck. So now I hope I can draw the replace in my with Smithy. He is not done anything. Okay. Yes. Okay. 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 I think we want 2 amulets. I think the fastest we will want to build up with kind of replacing stuff into province and then kind of just going through either turning gold to province or province and I don't think it's time for scrying pool. Or you also have ways of getting money with Ironmonger and Magpie. Kind of sad that I'm not getting the Magpie. Well, I could get the Magpie here. Okay, top deck the Ironmonger Magpie. Magpie gives me good targets to replace. Overlord is an option. Duplicate is an option. I want to duplicate at some point. I think having a duplicate, but I need at least one magpie to get that rolling, and then excuse me. I could use duplicate to get either extra ironmongers after replacing something into it, or extra replaces. Let's get the magpie. The overlord. I don't know his hand. I don't know what the best option for is here. And don't overlord as a reserve card unless you don't want to see it for I don't know what edge case. Plays it as Haunted Woods. Interesting. I was thinking, you wouldn't get it for Haunted Woods, but oh, okay, I'm gonna trash this and get another amulet. But I was thinking, you don't want to do Haunted Woods, but now I'm thinking about it. If his hand didn't have a Necropolis, this is a way of drawing a good turn without actually drawing dead. So the Haunted Woods is a reasonable play there, I think. And there was a small chance that maybe I top decked something, but eh. Okay, he gets to replace. Yeah, okay. I think I trash again for now. I'm not sure how I should do this, because if I replace something to an action card, then draw it, but I don't have enough actions for it. Because I kind of want to play this as Smithy. And then all my stuff misses a shuffle, so maybe I don't want to play it as Smithy. I can try to I can play this as Ironmonger, not discard what's on top of my deck, play the Magpie, hope to replace something, and then none of them have to miss the shuffle. Keep it. Do I get rid of the Necropolis? Maybe I do. Do I get a... I don't want to trash this to estate right now and have to buy a 3. I want to buy a 4. Because the Ironmongers can become villages. I don't need too many villages. I could also get a duplicate, but I think I need one Ironmonger before I get a duplicate. And whatever I get here will be top decked. Top decking and Harbinger is kind of worthless. Nevertheless. I'm not sold on my play there. There's a smithy. Precious hovel gains. Amulet gets top decked. That's reasonable. Gets the potion. Okay, so we're going for the scrying pool. I guess I mean if you're gonna keep replacing and then getting scrying pool, I think it'll work out if the scrying pool will work out. I think it'll work out. Okay. Hurting for villages. Fortunately, I can trash an amulet into like another replace or duplicate, but so I can replace something into replace and an ironmonger, or do I get a haunted woods, or do I get a duplicate? Maybe I get the. Maybe I got double ironmonger. Double ironmonger lets me do better next time. And I'll get the top deck an ironmonger too. So here it's duplicate or ironmonger. I think, or overlord. Ironmonger. I don't know. I think I still need the actions a bit longer. He has 2 magpies. Maybe maybe it was correct that time when I trashed the necropolis. It said trash a copper to a state, give him a curse, and keep my necropolis by harbinger, and then I could just keep. Oh, he's okay. He gets to choose after drawing a card, and then keep the necropolis, and then trash a state into a state and curse him a bit. Maybe that would be the better play. I'm not sure. If my draws are good and the ironmongers pay off, then I'm happy. I've already gotten rid of one of my amulets. It would seem. Discard that. Discard that. Ugh. Well, this is not. That was kind of a no-brainer. Okay. At 5, could get a replace or haunted woods and overlord, and I'm leaning towards overlord. I think my next hand will have amulet. Overlord could be played as smithy if I ever get actions. And it could play as ironmonger if I need. It's I feel like this is going to be a tight game. I think we both have plans that could work out. It's hard to gauge. I haven't been following too much how my opponent's shuffle luck has been going. In all honesty, he top decked a card from his 11. I think he had a replace in there. He had an overlord in there. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that's his overlord. Okay. Maybe he didn't have a replace over there. Okay. One action. Okay. Curses me. Buys the scrying pool. Okay, that's... Oh, what do you know? Should I hope for... Oh, well, I want to play my amulet, so... Ooh, keep. Hmm. I'm debating if I want to, no, I only have one magpie. I was debating if I should trash my magpie with the replace, but... I guess not. I guess not. Do I try to draw with as a smithy and hope I get actions? Because I really don't want to lose the replace play, but it's not replacing anything interesting. Just state, and I need to trash. Well, no, if I get replaces later, I can turn the state. Okay. Yeah, sorry for thinking. I'm gonna be gutsy. Don't top deck any of that stuff. I can trash and get 2 ironmongers. I kind of have... Wait, my discard pile was only 3 cards. So... And I have 3 debt. So I could afford to, like, play this and then that, right? Hmm. Maybe I should replace the estate into an ironmonger. And then with 6 by Harbinger. Or do I trash the curse into an estate and try... no. Let's top deck that. Play that. The sad part is now I didn't play my my amulet, but you know, getting an ironmonger is still good. I think it's having a lot of ironmongers on this board is going to give you more flexibility on the long run because you can get a bunch of overlords and play them as smithies or replaces. If I get another, if I get 4 here, I'll buy a duplicate. Because the duplicate, if I get at some point, I'll probably get gold for the sake of replaces, and I could duplicate the gold. Okay, he's getting a lot of my overlord. I can save it with Harbinger. I'm good. think we've both been keeping up on the trashing. He kept his Necropolis, which is fine because you draw it with Scrying Pool. I don't know how many Scrying Pools he's going to get. He doesn't have any debt. Top deck. Okay, so he's drawing his deck. Getting the magpies. Okay, so getting more scrying pool. So he's going for the reliability approach. I don't want a silver. Okay, so I could play this to improve. The first draw is always going to be dull anyway, so I can still Harbinger. Get my bro here. Then selecting. Keep that. Keep that. Ah, okay, now I won't be able to talk about my I won't be able to top deck my... Oh, no, I will be able to top deck. I wanted to top deck my duplicate. If I keep this, I can top deck the duplicate. Yeah. I could play both of those as a... I could play one as a... I should play one as a smithy. No, well, one as an ironmonger and then see what happens. Because then I could play the third one as a haunted woods. Do I want to play it as a haunted woods, or do I want to play it something that will give me gold? I think I have 4 coppers. Yeah, I have enough coppers. I'm just debating. I think I have to do it as... No, but I need the money. Okay. Discard. Now I should be guaranteed to discard that. Discard. Duplicate. The tough part is I could dud next turn if I get 2 golds. But I also want the replaces and... I could just get 2 more ironmongers. 2 more ironmongers buys me another turn to trash a bit more before getting the golds. And it denies him good targets for scrying pool, and it gives me more economy. And if magpies and ironmongers get low, it's gonna... We have to do it this way. There's a good chance I could dud if I just get 2 golds there without playing a haunted woods. So I thinking about it more, I think I like the 2 ironmonger play. and I have my duplicate like back with me, so I could get some gold next turn. Okay, curses me. Curses. Okay, he's getting a lot of scrying pools. That's good though. Keep that. Okay, I got another magpie. That's kind of good. Keep that. Pick up that magpie. Discard that. Redraw, no. Keep. Play this as Smithy. I can replace something into a gold. I mean, I could replace like a magpie into a gold and then have it the same turn. That doesn't help me without plus buy unless I'm buying the. Unless I'm buying a. And plus I have to top deck the gold. I don't know. I need a way to draw first. So. Okay, I'm okay playing with as Smithy. Okay, so if I get one more coin, I can be okay. Okay, that's I think fine. I don't have enough for. Yeah, okay, so I do have enough for gold. So. Trash that, get the last ironmonger, duplicate for 2 golds. And I'll top deck the ironmonger, that's good. Okay. Now that I have gold, I can trash any more. I can trash more coppers. No. Ooh. It's getting a bit more explosive than me. I wanted a harbinger so I could bring back my ironmonger. What is it? Yeah, my ironmonger. Okay. I don't know how much more economy my opponent has. I had 4 coppers. So he has like 3 coppers or something. He could get more, trash in a state, gets duplicate, that's good. Duplicate can get additional scrying pools. I guess you try to get additional replaces? I'm trying to think about what my opponent would want to do here. It's also significant that Overlord can't be played as Magpie or Ironmonger. It can be played as a Harbinger, so that's a cantrip. I'm curious what my opponent could do here. I think there's... He has Amulet. Well, okay, Amulet's in play, but he could use Amulet to get silver, so I don't think economy... Okay, he's playing that as replaced. Okay, this is, I think, the right move. Yeah, and now he gets gold. Okay, so he had an Overlord I didn't think of. Okay, so I think... This just got real. There's one action left, but I think it doesn't really matter. He is enough to buy province here. Yeah. Guess I have to trash. Keep that. I guess I just Harbinger and then get that. I don't know what the difference is getting a Harbinger, but I fish it out of the trash and makes me more likely to hit. Gives me worse way of getting actions. Let's just do this. I have to kick off. Keep that. Okay, that's good. That is good. Mm-hmm. Keep. One of those just has to be a gold, so I should draw the other gold here, yeah. Keep that. Hmm. I guess maybe I could play that as Haunted Woods. But then he lets him top deck a very nice hand next turn. It lets me kick off, but so, I would have. I can double province because that top card. No, I can't play it as Ironmonger. Well, okay, I could play the Overlord as an amulet. No, I can't. Ugh. I can't. Get that. Do I want to have Harbinger Copper on top of my deck, or do I want I don't want to play this as a duration. Because the thing is, I could do is I could just draw all three of those cards with my Smithy. Doesn't have anything in play like that. I don't think I want a copper on top of my deck. And actions. So do I get 2 golds here, or do I get 2 replaces here? And try to like replace a lot of provinces, try to mill. I think I need the power of gold so that I can like replace into gold and then buy province. Okay. Maybe I should just gone Haunted Woods after all, right? Haunted Woods and make sure I have a good turn. I should have done that. I shouldn't have banked. I should have assumed he would have a. I should just assume he would have. He is going to have the best turn possible every time, and screw playing around, worrying that he's going to get a good turn off Haunted Woods and just. Hmm. Huh. 7. Okay, that's just 2 golds. So next turn he's gonna kick off. But is this kind of it? Okay, okay. So he gets it replaced. That's kind of not that big of a dud. Jeez, no. It was a magpie. Damn it. I need to find my overlords. Okay, there's my overlord. I only have 1 gold in the deck, and 1 of them is in the discard. I don't know what to do with my magpies. If I should just play them. And hope... I could try to fish out the other gold. This is my only 3 coppers, I think. It's not going to be high probability anyway. Do I keep that? I guess I have to. I mean, I have to discard it so that I can draw my replaces and my second overlord, so I could just draw everything. Jeez, I'm not confident about discarding it though. Oh, I have 3 golds. Oh. Oh. My discard doesn't look fantastic. I guess I can keep it. So how do I do this? Do I replace... Well, I kind of want to draw that gold so I can replace... Because I was thinking of playing this as Haunted Woods. 6, 7... Like, I could trash the province into province, curse him, play it as Haunted Woods. Otherwise, I would have to draw everything and then only get to play 2 actions. Which doesn't sound great. Hmm. Is there a way I can win this here, actually? Yes, there is. It took more time than it should have. To see that move. Jeez. I'm glad that game was over. That was gonna get wild. That was gonna get wild. I had exactly enough gains to pull that off. I started that game, so I guess it's SamE's turn to start next. It's 8:50 where I am. So I'm already, of course, I'm knocked out of the tournament. I'm still in the losers bracket. I'm going into round 4 whenever that gets posted. Yeah, so he starts next. He's set it up. I forgot how many spectators there are. Hi, spectators. Well, no, the spectators are not hearing me chat. I'm just streaming onto Twitch exclusively. Okay, so Bridge Troll Royal Carriage is not the combo that with it's not the same bridge combo because this has a while in play like Highway. It does sound like you could almost get a lot of bridge trolls into play, not without a bunch of estates, a crossroad draw. It's bad. Actually, no, that's wrong. You have Steward and Royal Carriage. Okay, so you can do a bridge mega turn, bridge troll big turn. And I think you start with Artificer to gain cards while you trash. The 2s are reasonable. Even Poorhouse is reasonable. So I think this looks like a double Steward opening. And you just try to... I would open an Artificer. Try to... And then from there, it's Bridge Trolls and Royal Carriages, and then whenever you can, Peddler for economy. So I'm going to go the double Steward route. And we have our Fishing Village for draw. Yeah, maybe I'm not mentioning... it was in my mind, I wasn't mentioning it, but yeah, Fishing Villages allow... Fishing Village Royal Carriage is going to allow a bit finicky, but Steward as your trasher and your drawer, it'll work. It'll work. So you do go double Steward, I think, and you pray that you don't have a collision. Now here's a question: do you buy Ratcatcher or Crossroads? He's getting Crossroads, so it means that if you have 2 Stewards, it's not going to draw for you, but maybe in the early game. Okay, my next hand is not going to be able to buy Fishing Village if it has a Steward in it, so I think you do get the Crossroads. As opposed to Crossroads, I was thinking Ratcatcher. Just maybe a bit extra trashing. I think you could I'll still get the Ratcatcher here. But yeah, okay, so our luck is lining up so far for evenly for the both of us. He started. So I guess that means he has first player advantage. It's gonna come down to draws. I mean card draws, so whoever kind of ramps up first. Yeah, so he's I think we're yeah, if you'll notice my interface, I'm fidgety, so I have the all those confirm buttons enabled. So I did the options where it doesn't so if you see that I'm clicking more than you would be clicking, that's because I have that option enabled for are you sure you want to trash this? So I'm playing like Goko making fun style where like it asks you what copper you want to trash when you play Moneylender, but it's comfortable for me. It's comfortable for me. He's probably debating what because none of us have silver, so we're buying 2s here. He's buying the Poorhouse, which is I think that's good to buy a poorhouse. It's not bad to buy the poorhouse. Let's put it that way. There's a good chance my next hand has the steward. A turn where you didn't do the exact same thing as me, right? Or so I say, I know, right? Okay. It would be gutsy for me not to trash. Because I'm thinking, like, what I want to do is I want to draw, hopefully draw the steward and hit the hip fishing village. Yeah, okay, there's guaranteed I could at least afford a 5 if I draw. Like, I could trash and get a fishing villages, or if I don't hit the nice steward, I can buy a artificer. Okay, top deck. That I still want the artificer. Did I play the? Yeah, okay, play my Ratcatcher last time, so I didn't just stupidly forget to call it. I guess I'm gonna call it on copper here. Because I could trash my estate later. I could trash my estate later with the steward, so it's okay. What I really want to do is find my artificer, get like, even if it's just even if it's just like a peddler, even if I just get extra like money, it'll maybe help me afford a fishing village. And once I have the fishing villages, I could be more liberal with my steward draw. It'll be easier to use steward for draw. And it'll come to a point, I guess, where we trash all of our coppers and poorhouse is like a 4. It'll come to that point. I'm just checking. And it'll come to a point, I guess. I was just checking the stream there. Audio still seems to be working. Is he? He's trashing here. Poorhouse. Okay, that's good play. Get the bureaucrat. No, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen a good bureaucrat board, honestly. Come on. Okay. Do I draw my artificer, try to top deck something like a fishing village or a steward, and buy a fishing village? Or do I go for like a 5er? I'm trying to think here. Okay, no, I can only go for a I could top deck fishing village and get a steward, and I think I want to do that. Well, or I could get a peddler. That's. I think I still want the steward for draw. Discard. Top deck that. Because I need some stewards from draw, and I also need to clean up my trash the last of my cards, and I don't want to like rely on like Ratcatcher to trash the last of my cards. Okay, my opponent has cleaned out his entire deck, and it's just going to be playing with poorhouse. Buys the boots. Okay, so he's doing that move, where he's trashing completely down. I'm trying to think of how I could buy a bridge troll here. There's no good way to gain a bridge troll with Artificer mid-turn. There's no way to do it if the Artificer's not going to draw me anything. I can discard cards to get C4. If I draw 2 coppers, I think that'll be good. Yeah, because I could trash 2, buy the bridge troll. Okay, I think my opponent's just ahead of me. He's probably going to get more bridge trolls. I guess peddlers too, or royal carriages maybe. Anything he buys is going to be good. I was trying to be fancy with Artificer, but I guess trashing first and relying on Poorhouse for economy was just a better move. I have okay. The minus coin tokens are taken care of for the fishing village. I can top deck a bridge troll and then buy a peddler, but then there's a chance I could dud. Unless I could discard, because the thing I was thinking of is getting I'll at least play the bridge troll. Now I can discard something for because I could discard all this stuff and get 2 peddlers, or I could discard like 2 cards for a fishing village to start and then buy bridge troll, just to make sure I kick off. Yeah, because I need villages, right, to support bridge troll, so maybe it's not the worst thing. No, okay, I need 2 of I would need 2 coin. I would need to keep 2 coppers to do that. To get the fishing village, I would have to get crossroads. No, because this gives me coin. That. Okay. Nuts. Yeah, more bridge troll. I guess he has to buy some villages now, right? If At least one village. And then a peddler. Yeah, okay, so he's doing that. Either another fishing village or a peddler. Either one is reasonable here. Huh. Or even a steward. If he doesn't want to draw dead. But he won't, because he has the... Well, you only need to get... Okay, we're probably going to split the bridge troll, so there's no chance of like a province sweep 8 turns. Well, at least I'm not going to let my opponent get like more than like 6 bridge trolls. He should have 4 bridge trolls right now. He buys us 2 fishing villages, 2 bridge trolls. Okay, that's reasonable play. See what I draw first. Come on, what? Because I can discard all this stuff for another bridge troll. Wait, couldn't I have called something? Couldn't I have called a... It's too late now. Way too late now. I have 4 things in play. Because do I want to top deck a bridge troll? I guess I'll have the fishing village. And then I'll be able to maybe draw another one. I don't know. I don't know. I could also just discard one thing to get a top deck of crossroads, then buy the bridge troll and peddler, and have another fishing village in play. Do I want another crossroads? I don't think so. Because I'm just afraid of dudding next turn. That's the thing. So, but 2 crossroads is too much, maybe. I'm playing this pretty seriously, I guess. I don't gain. Getting 2 peddlers is not that much better for me. I just can't afford to have another dud turn. So. What? Yeah, I get that. So he'll get like 6 bridge trolls, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, he already has 5 bridge trolls. How did that happen? Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. So he should be able to get whatever he needs to pile out the provinces next turn. I think it's going to require some royal carriages here. But, like, royal carriage, fishing village, steward, or like 2 royal carriages. No, there's a lot he can do, honestly. And then... So he has to think about this. Because the royal carriage is like a stop card, but it's fine as long as you draw it with a steward. Huh. So yeah, I guess reflecting back on the way the games turned out, the artificer was too slow. The fact that you were trash, I wasn't. I skipped trashing to get a fiver instead of just relying on poor house to hit five. Um, that I think just trashing faster than me has given my opponent the edge. Yeah, he's. Did he buy two royal carriages? He bought two stewards, fishing village, two bridge trolls, a royal carriage. That sounds right. Oh, I didn't even trash. I forgot to call my rat catcher again. I think this game is gonna end anyway. It's. I'm not gonna. Oh, jeez. That's bad news. I didn't even get to play all my. Uh. Hmm. I needed like villages there because I wasn't getting any more from next turn. And hmm. That's it. That's all it took. Hmm. Yeah, he surprised me there. So yeah, could have been more aggressive with the steward trashing for sure. Um, 7 trolls in my deck. Yeah, he had 7 trolls in his deck. Hmm. Yeah, so like if like with bridges, if you play 7 bridges, you except bridges exactly yeah. Yeah, except bridge trolls don't give money, so he needs. Mhm. I needed to have enough for my poorhouse and fishing villages. So yeah, he didn't get the drop because I mean, so okay. So the first round, second player had advantage. Now this last 2 games, first player had an advantage. Well, first player wins the game. I don't know if first player had the advantage. Okay. Uh huh. So there's this is one of those awful boards where uh the best trasher is Dame Anna, and you get Dame Anna, and you get a huge advantage. Interestingly, the Wolf Den makes the knights a bit weaker, a bit. If you can trash, the question is, do you get Scrying Pool, or do you just rely on like draw from whatever tactics? There's King's Court. I just noticed that now. I kind of just my eyes stopped looking after Grand Market, but yeah, King's Court. So it's kind of a very big, flashy, powerful board, and the first step is to get the Dame Anna. The thing is, if it becomes King's Court is action. So if it becomes a Night War, then the King's Court, all the Grand Markets and stuff get messed up. I think you also want an altar to draw trash, and even if you just get Menagerie off altar or a Knight off altar, it's really good. I think you want just a hit. You want hit cut. I'll go with cut purse silver as an opening. Try to hit like Dame Anna and get Candlestick Maker. Wolf Den is kind of a consideration, but Basilica, I don't know. It could become relevant, but I think there's enough power cards that you just want to hit the power cards at 6 and 7 and 5. I have auto buy, by the way, as a feature. Yeah, so we're both going here. I'll get the silver. So hit 6. I think it's still we go Dame Anna for the trashing. Wait, I didn't have to play all those cards. I didn't have to show. I could have just used my auto buy and get for 5. Okay, it's that. If he hits me with, because I'm thinking of the Menagerie. The Menagerie is not going to really draw the first turn, but I could consider getting another silver. But the Menagerie is more of a cycle card, helps me hit my Dame Anna a bit faster, and if I could just trash with Dame Anna. Okay. Plus, if I get hit by Sir Michael, the Menagerie could help me. He's getting another silver. Maybe it's better to get another silver. I don't know. If I get hit? Okay, I get hit by something, so I'm not going to get the altar. I guess I still get Dame Sylvia? Yeah, he's getting Potion. Potion's interesting, actually. I don't know, Dame Sylvia is also money, and it helps me hit the... Okay, he got the Sir Bailey, he got the Trash is Sir Bailey. I lost my trasher. That's great. So that means it's he has the discard knight and I have the coin knight. Could get another silver now. Two. Yeah, tactician. Maybe I should have thought of the tactician as a buy instead. Yeah, so maybe scrying pool is good here. I can't tell for sure. Discards 2 coppers. Do I get the altar? Or do I get the tactician? I'll get the altar. Discarding. So let's make it King's Court. I think I'll get the King's Court. He's gonna leave that on top. Just gonna discard my stuff. I think I'll alter still. Alter the estate away. Well, at least I don't have to worry about that anymore. The estate on top. Yeah, and he gets plus buy for the scrying pool with the tactician. So the tactician is pretty good, must say. And then I should get it too, because then I could line up my king's court with whatever I need it to line up with, like my altar. So I'm gonna get the king. I'm gonna get the tactician. Gets a scrying pool VP. And gets the Basilica VP off scrying pool. Gets that knight. The candlestick maker. So here I could play one of these, then figure out what I want to do. Maybe I could draw my altar. Do I want? I have to think about playing the tactician. So let's just do the obvious thing here. Discards a card. Treasure, silver, and estates, and I could buy a 4 or a 5er with that. Six, eight. Let's get Grand Market. I could just get. Okay, King's Court Menagerie, but then my next hand's gonna suck. Do I want Sir Martin for the buys? I know I want to do this. Yeah, so I could help trash my opponent's knights. Play tactician, and then nothing has to miss the shuffle. Yeah, okay, so he's playing the tactician, which is... So I can, like, alter 3 things into, like, 3 menageries, like, or 2, like, Serdestri, Menagerie, Council Room, or something like that, and I think I should honestly do that. Just get this drawing knight, get this village knight, council room or menagerie. Menagerie is a cycle, and I might not have the actions to support that. I could get another King's Court. Oh yeah, and my Wolf Den. I'm losing a lot of points to Wolf Den for sure. I think I could I'll play Sir Martin or Cuppers. One of them will miss the shuffle. If I let the Sir Martin go, I'll won't be trashing as much. But then I won't get economy, and I could at least Or do I not care about economy this turn? Oh, let's. Wait, no. I wanted to not play the cut. I wanted to play the cut purse. I think it's all right. Okay, he's gonna get yeah. Hmm. Okay, so I should Dame Molly and then King's Court my Sir Destry. Dame Molly. Trashes. Okay, play Sir Destry. Trashes the potion. Dame Sylvia. Is this grind? Okay, plays third time, draws King's Court and altar. Trashes silver. Okay. Do I want to get villages by doing this? I guess so. I think I want to trash the estate for the menagerie after, or the council room, but and then I'll buy a grand market. I think I have to wait a turn for the council. Wait before to get a bit more King's Courts before I get the council rooms. Trash of Sir Michael. I lost my Sylvia. Okay. So I guess I could have tactician there. So that means I would that would let me get more what's it called? More plays of my knights if I had tacticianed. I trashed his potion, by the way. Which is Alter Kane Servander. Kane's Menagerie. Sir Destry. Want Dame Natalie to get more menageries? I don't know. It would just be negative points for me. 5. Or do I get the council room? Or do I get or do I just get 2 menageries? Or do I get gold? No, I don't need gold, right? I can. The Dame Natalie's will, because if I could trash the guy's if I could trash SamE's tactician, my worry is I don't want to get too low on wolf den points. And having the coin token around would be nice. 5. So I want a second tactician to do double tactician kind of stuff. In case he trashes my maybe I should get a second tactician. That way I could really do like double tactician things. I don't know if it's worth it, but having this extra assurance, and then if it'll make my single tactician, make it more likely that I draw my single tacticians. Okay, tactician. Draw everything. I can trash 3 of my things into like Dame Natalie, Council Room, and Menagerie, and then draw again. Uh, Maybe I could have just trashed the. Cause I could get a second cut burst and get fewer. Um, what is it? Negative points with Wolf Den. Reveal scrying pool, king's court, discard scrying pool, king's court. Trashes Menagerie. I didn't gain anything. I don't think I need to play the council room. Trashes James Josephine. Discards a copper. I would have, if I played my council room, could draw another cut purse. And then I could get more Basilica points, so I'm going to do it. Three. So I could buy 2 Grand Markets, or I could buy Grand Market King's Court. I think that's what I want. I think I need to do Grand Market King's Court. Yeah, okay, I guess I don't know if I'm being too quiet here. I'm just very contemplative of this game. I'm really playing this. I'm trying to see ahead how this is going to end. That wolf den is kind of scary. Okay, so we lost. I lost my Dame Natalie. That's okay. He gets a gold for that. Which is nice, except for Wolf Den. So he has to. Okay, so he's getting second tactician. That sounds right for the Wolf Den. Okay. Council room. Let me see if I can find my second King's Court. Okay, there's my second King's Court. So King's Court, King's Court. Those 3 things. Is there a way I could end this game? Probably I could end it on estates, yeah. And menageries. So I think how I'm gonna have to do this is And more King's Court. So trash these. That's one. That versus more money. I should have everything I need. I don't even need to take a chance with these knights, right? I have enough money to 3 pile on estate, and I'm gonna get enough basilica points as well. So let's end our actions. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, day mana on top is always unfair when it is the best trasher. Yeah. Got trashed early at least. I mean, my Dame Anna got trashed. It was mostly what happened was I spiked the King's Court. I spiked like 6 a bunch of times. Uh, I like King's Courted my altar into like to turn coppers into menageries, and just that kind of smoothing is just way. Uh, yeah, basically being able to King's Court altar a couple times thanks to tactician. Uh, it was that was what I didn't realize how good tactician would be there right away. I just noticed my opponent got it, and then I was like, oh right, I should get tactician to line up my King's Court with whatever I needed. And the knights were being annoying. I got pretty good knights, and I trashed the Sir Bailey like right away. I trashed his potion as well. Um, so I think I have 3 games against him too. Uh, so it's seems like it's been evenly matched. I've most of my wins have been just lucky 3 piles. I think not lucky 3 piles, or just like I did a cheesy 3 pile or something. Not like the bridge troll game. I just got outplayed. Yeah. I had got Dame Anna at the start, and then I used it to trash once. Um, like I trashed 2 cards once, but that adds up when you're playing with King's Court and it's explosive. Or doesn't it add up? Hmm. Yeah, Cutburst was me in this game. I don't think there was ever any point where I don't think there was ever any point where his discard attacks activated my menageries. Any point where okay, so this is game 6 of our mini series, our expedition series. Huh. So it's shelters. I mean, it's nice that we see that it's shelters. It could also like point to colony, saying it's also a colony game, or just show, I don't know. You could show that too, or you highlight the fact that it's colony somewhere. And it's a baker board. And this fountain. And there's no village, but there's good money here. Actually, there's a village. There's Necropolis. It's Necropolis. Like, Vault Venture things could they work? Or is this, there's no trashing either. And there's plus buy at the farmers market. This is a weird situation. And there's militia. I think militia is really good. There's nothing that okay, no, there's menagerie that goes against militia. What am I saying? But vault and stuff doesn't doesn't work well against militia. Not even embassy is not superb when you're hit by militia. I have to think about how I'm going to open here. Like maybe Silver Band of Misfits. Because the Band of Misfits can... No, I think Fault is a good opening. Because you can get several Band of Misfits. And they could either be menageries or they can start piling on the farmers markets, and then the last farmers market you play your real farmers market on the last one. But maybe that's not reasonable, but maybe that's not reasonable because how are you going to line it up? Still like the vault opening. There's also Baker. Like Baker. But there's no trashing, so Baker is not... Like if there's even light trashing, you might get a couple Bakers. But with no trashing... Okay, you might get... Because if there wasn't Terminal Draw, you might get Bakers. But there's Terminal Draw. I don't know if the Terminal Draw is worth going for. I know at some point you want the fountain points. So the best way to get fountain points, the most convenient way, is to use Band of Mitzvahs as farmer's market. Except there's no way of having a really good turn. I'm gonna get Vault. He's playing it as what? Plays it as militia. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that part. He played as militia. He gave me a silver. He gained an embassy. Do I want menagerie or do I want silver? Or do I want farmer's market? I think I want farmer's market. Just for the buy on the fountains. This is a tricky board. Ooh, 6. I don't know if I get gold here. I'm either gold or another vault or Band of Misfits. I think I'm okay with getting gold, and I could get a bunch of ventures, and let me get the gold. It's, I mean, one defense against militia is like menagerie, another one is like having gold to just afford what you want. Okay, let's play that. This is I don't know what to do here. Am I really just gonna go money and get another gold? I mean, I could, right? Because Vault Province is good. It's just you also need the fountain. I do want to. I'll get the gold. I'll see what he does here. I'm expecting militia, but in case not, I don't know. Okay, he does a farmer's market. That's kind of interesting. I think he might go cop or something. No, he's gonna go cop or something, right? Random Misfits copper. Mm-hmm. Okay. Getting the province, but I could also get province, eh? Fountain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, he's getting the... But I think I still need to get a gold here. Because we're gonna tie on the fountains. We're gonna abandon this. We're gonna tie on the fountains. At that point, I'm not gonna want to play farmers market much anymore. I'm just gonna want to vaults. I don't know how this is gonna play out. Discard 2. Now I'm gonna draw those. That's just gonna suck. Okay, gets gold. I can play this. I could trash that instead of drawing with menagerie. I could try to like go for ball. I could trash this. Buy Band of Misfits copper. And I'll get a bunch of points. Or no, I'll get a vault. I'll get vault copper. No, I don't get any. I don't get any. I just get the VP. I don't get any money. Is this worth... If I draw my farmer's market, I'll be in a bad shape, but I could guarantee a province. And then all this stuff misses the shuffle, which I don't think I like. Do I buy another vault here? I mean, it's either vault or I go for province. I could just buy... Maybe I should have just taken the points and gotten the fountain. I could buy my third copper on a dud turn. Okay, just... See here, I could get like fountain, or I could get something better. I'll save the fountain for when I get the farmer's market in my hand. So okay, so he's played money here. I mean, he's played his last action for this turn. At 4, I'm debating the farmer's market, just for the buy. If it gives me even a little bit of edge, getting a farmer's market over here. But I already have a farmer's market in my deck, so I could already get an edge. Instead, instead of bloating my deck, I could just get an estate, get rid of this, and then I'll be 1 VP ahead in the this game with very few buy. I'm not confident about that. This is pretty bad. It's okay, he gets that. I have to this. Okay, I'll get the 4 VP. That's good. I'm guessing he's gonna get how much is it's 15 points. Yeah, I'm guessing he's gonna do that. So now I can get that, and then that. See how he does here. If I'm lucky, he hits me with Militia, and then I try to go for Mount Ashery. Okay, he takes a copper. Oh, he was missing. Oh, he was. I didn't. I thought he had 3 fountain. I thought he had his fountain points already. Clearly not. Okay, so I could buy province here. I wonder how he's gonna do this. If he's gonna start the Dutchy dancing. Yeah, he's at the top of his shuffle. I think I could afford. I think I could. Those are my last golds, so I'm not going to be able to hit province next turn. I'm not going to be able to hit province for a while, so I should wait for the reshuffle. So. I guess I could buy Dutchy here. Nuts. Wait, did I? What? How come? How come we're tied on points now? Okay, I don't get it. What did he play that as? Oh, played as Pearl Diver. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so him getting embassies, I think paid off instead of my vaults. I could tie it at least. In uh, fact, that would put me at 3.5 points, and by tournament rules, doing this would have won me the series. Good luck for your match against Lazy Dog. I think he's playing Lazy Dog, yeah. Yeah, last game was messy money. And just not. Is it Lazy Dog he fights? I can. Oh, mm, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened that last game. Uh, it was money thing. No problem. Yeah, it was a money thing. I mean, we both got. I just bought the farmers market. He played in farmers. Banimis's Esmo farmers market, which let us get copper as we were getting green. I think we had to do that. There was 15 points on Fountain. You can't ignore that. Not on a money board like that. No way. So I think that just came down to draws, and maybe he made a misplay. He said at the end he could have bought a duchy instead of a copper. But he could have bought the copper with nothing, right, for 0. Um, yeah, he does play Lazy Dog. That's all I had to check. Because there's SamE and then there's Psychomatic, and Psychomatic also starts with S, and I was worried that maybe I mixed up the two. But yeah, wish SamE luck or Lazy Dog, depending on who you're voting for. I think it's gonna be close. Thank you. Mm, yeah, yeah. I have to figure out where to put the video. Yeah. So this is on stream. I have. Yeah, I think it could go either way. Yeah. Yeah, he's looking forward to seeing my perspective. I don't know if I was talking not enough or too much. I was just saying I don't know. I was not pretty focused. I know I'm not experienced as much in terms of talking as I play. Like let's say Dan or Mick or I don't know who. I haven't. I mostly just watch the Discord stream chat, and in and out. I usually haven't watched like an entire tournament series, 6 games all the way, 6 or 7 games all the way through with commentary. But I hope this was entertaining, and I hope this something good comes out of this practice match for SamE. And this was a lot of fun. Had great fun doing this recording, and thank you all for listening. I'll be signing out. Have a nice rest of the day or night.